Hi there, folks. My name is Kathy McDowell. I'm a Tai Chi instructor at the Wilmington VA. I invite you to join in and do some Tai Chi for health routines with me. I have the Tai Chi for Rehab program, the Tai Chi for Arthritis 1 and 2, and the Tai Chi for Energy 1 and 2. I would fully encourage you to follow along. I've given you both a front view and a back view. I would always start with the warm-up routine first, and then choose the routine that fits you best. The Tai Chi for Rehab is the best for those who maybe have more balance challenges or just getting started in a movement routine. The Tai Chi for Energy is a wonderful routine, but it does tend to take a little bit more balance. With all of the routines, I fully encourage you to only make the movements that are comfortable for you. You do not need to exactly mirror what I am doing. Above all, make sure you keep a very good posture. Posture is important. And then only do the stepping that is comfortable and safe for you. And then have fun. This is not about perfection. This is about having fun and getting mindful movement together. Tai Chi's often been called meditation in motion. So use these routines to help you get a better mind and a better body and just enjoy yourself. Thank you. All right, welcome to a Tai Chi warm-up. We're going to take the next 15 minutes to warm up and prepare our minds as well as our bodies for practicing our Tai Chi today. Let's go ahead and start by taking our minds down or through our bodies, kind of feeling what our shoulders feel like, what our waist feels like. And let's go ahead and bring our mind all the way down through our legs to the feet. I want you to especially feel that earth beneath your feet and feel those large toes as they root down to the earth. And let's go ahead and soften our knees and relax our back a little bit as if we're sitting on a large bar stool. I want you to imagine that maybe a string is coming out of the top of your head and pulling up your neck and aligning it with the rest of your spine. Let's go ahead and imagine a space developing between each of the bones in your spine, as well as your other joints. And as the shoulder blades sink down into their pockets, and the sternum sinks down into its pocket, your shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips, joints are opening up as we let go. Keep the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth where you say likable or lovely. And breathe in and out through your nose. Taking a nice deep breath all the way down to our dantian. As you breathe in and out, I want you to allow the breath to calm your mind and to calm and warm your body as you let go. Let's go ahead and take 3 centering breaths. As we allow our hands to rise up, let's breathe in life and energy, and then let's breathe out, letting go of stress, tension, anxiety. Let's breathe in hope and positive, and breathe out, letting go of judgment, expectation, depression. Let's breathe in healing and restoration, and breathe out, letting go, and let our fingertips root down to the earth. Let's perform 3 repetitions of each exercise, starting with our neck first. We're going to allow our hands to rise up as if on a balloon, just to shoulder height.
Let's sink our elbows and pull our hands back towards our shoulders with a gentle chin tuck. And now we'll turn our hands around, pushing out gently and slowly. Allow our hands to come down as you bring your chin towards your chest, feeling a nice stretch in the back of your neck. Let's do that again, rising up the hands up to shoulder height. We're going to sink our elbows, bringing our hands back gently and slowly. And then we'll turn them around, pressing out gently and slowly. Coming back down towards the earth with a gentle bringing your chin towards your chest. One last time, we'll come up nice and slow. Bring your hands back in with a gentle chin tuck. And pressing out gently and slowly. Coming down with the chin to the chest. And for our second neck exercise, we'll allow our hands and our head to rise up together. And let's allow one hand to lower down towards our side, turning the other palm facing in. As we focus on the palm, we'll bring our hand to the side and allow our neck to gently turn to the side, about 70% of your range. Let's come back towards the center. We're going to lower that hand and bring the other hand up, again following their gaze in the palm as we bring our neck towards the side, about 70% of our range. Let's come back towards the center, and we'll switch hands, and let's turn towards the other side, going a little farther, about 80% of our range. And come back towards the center and switch hands. And now coming back on the other side, about 80%, may be different than the first side, whatever's comfortable. And we'll return back to the center and switch our hands. And now as we move to the side, let's move towards our comfortable end range, whatever that may be. And come back towards the center and switch hands. And now on the other side towards the comfortable end range. Come back towards the center. Allow both hands to root down towards the earth. Let's move on to our shoulders now. We'll start by rolling our shoulders forward. 3, 2, and 1. Now backwards, rolling them 1, 2, and 3. And like our centering breath, we'll allow our hands to come out as we raise them up, and then bring them inward and downward, breathing out. Rolling our hands out and up again to the side, and in and down as we breathe out. One last time, let's breathe in as we come up, and breathe out as we come down, allowing our hands to root down to the earth again. Now let's move on to our spine. You can turn your toes outwards if you need to a little bit. Now let's go ahead and bring our hands in front of us as if we're holding a nice big beach ball, or Tai Chi beach ball. And we're going to begin by moving our lower hand up as we bring our upper hand down. And we're going to stretch one hand up as if it's holding up the ceiling and the other hand down, allowing our spine to stretch outward. Let's bring our hands back towards each other as we relax our spine, passing the hands, and then we're going to move up to the other side, imagining your head and your tailbone stretching apart as you stretch that spine. Bring your hands back to each other and relax your spine, passing the hands, and let's stretch the spine. Relax the spine and stretch the spine. Let's come back, and as we relax, upward as we stretch and come back. And let's stretch the spine and relax the spine. And now let's keep holding our Tai Chi ball, making sure that that upper elbow's relaxed down and keeping your hands in line with the center with your dantian. We're going to turn to the side of your upper elbow, not that far. The lower hand goes no farther than the thigh. Let's roll our hands around, and then we're going to gently and slowly move towards the other side. Again, the hand goes no further than the thigh. Roll those hands around. Let's come to the first side again. And roll those hands around and turn. And we're going to roll those hands around, hands staying in line with the center. If you were wearing a zippered jacket, they'd stay in line with that zipper. Let's roll our hands around, and we'll go back to the last side. And let's roll those hands, and we'll return to the center. And then bring our hands back on down. We're going to move on to our hips. So starting with our hip exercise, let's go ahead, and as we move our hands backwards, we're going to bring a heel forward, just where the toes were, not that far. Our hands will come up for balance, and we're going to take that same foot and put the ball of the foot just behind the body, not that far. As the hands come down, the heel is just to the front. Hands come up and the ball in the back. Moving forward, the heel in the front. And then moving hands up, the ball in the back. Let's leave our foot there, place our weight down, shift your weight, and now bring the hands back and lift up the toe. Bring the hands up, and we'll move that ball just behind the body. The heel is in front, hands up, and the ball back. Heel to the front, and ball to the back. Let's bring our hands down and center our weight, and we're going to move on to our second hip exercise. I want you to pretend as if there was a wall coming out of your thighs straight up in front of you. And you're going to place your hands, one hand on the wall and the other hand at your elbow at the wall. And let's shift your weight to that side and stick the other ball of the foot just out to the side, not that far. We'll bring it back to the center, shift your weight, and let's move to the other side with the ball just outwards. Center your weight, and let's move to the side. Center your weight, and out to the side, to the center, and to the side. Last one, center, and side. And let's bring our everything to the center and down. Now we'll move on to our knee exercise. With your palms facing forward, and make a nice light Tai Chi fist. And then we're going to shift our weight to one side, and we're going to set the ball of the foot just out into the front. And let's bring our opposite fist upward and out with a little bend in your elbow. We'll bring that back to our sides. Shift your weight, sticking out the other ball of the foot and the opposite fist. Let's come back towards the center. Shift your weight and bring out the other side. And back, shift, and bring out the opposite hand and foot. If your balance is feeling good, you can hover your foot. If not, keep it on the ground. Make sure you stay safe with that foot up or on the water. Let's do one more time, each side. Out and back. Now for our second knee exercise, you're going to reach forward and place down the heel and then the ball of the foot. I want you to shift your weight forward about 60% and then bring that opposite fist forward. Come back in reverse, pulling back the fist, the weight, and then the foot. Shift your weight and set out the other heel and the toe. Stepping forward. And let's bring it on back. Let's do that again. Stepping forward. And let's bring it on back. Feel that opposite motion. Let's stick out heel, toe, and back. One more time. Out. And back. Last one. And come back. Now we're going to move on to our ankle exercise. So let's put one acupuncture point in front of the other. And we'll place that in front of our dantian, just below our belly button. And we'll bring our heel onto the ground. And where the heel was, place the ball of the foot. And then the heel, and the ball, the heel, and the ball. Bring our foot back and shift your weight, placing the other heel, and then the ball, heel, ball, heel, and ball. Let's bring that foot back, let's shift our weight, switching to our second ankle exercise, placing the outside of the foot or the small toe on the ground and rotating around so the inside of the foot or the big toes on the ground. Rotating to the outside, little toe, and then inside, big toe. Outside of the foot, and the inside of the foot. Let's bring that foot back, shift your weight, switching sides. Outside, little toe, inside, big toe, outside, and then the inside of the foot. It's almost like your foot is smiling to the inside, smiling to the outside. Let's bring our foot back and let's shake our hands out. Again, you've done your Tai Chi warm-up. Let's do our Wushu greeting and back down. We're ready to begin our Tai Chi exercise.